Welcome to AI in 10. I'm Chuck Goetschel, and every day my AI clone breaks down the biggest AI story in 10 minutes or less. What it is, why it matters, and how you can actually use it. So Jack Dorsey just fired 4,000 people and Wall Street threw him a party. Block's stock jumped as much as 21% after the announcement. Because apparently nothing says smart business move like cutting 40% of your workforce while your profits are actually doing great. But here's the thing, Dorsey wasn't shy about why he did it. He said AI fundamentally changes what it means to build and run a company. And he predicted most companies will do the same thing within a year. That's not corporate speak, that's a warning shot. Let me break down what actually happened here. Block, you probably know them better as the company behind Square and Cash App, just eliminated over 4,000 jobs despite having strong business performance. This wasn't a struggling company making desperate cuts. This was a profitable company making what Dorsey called strategic ones. Block has been investing heavily in AI capabilities to improve efficiency and productivity per employee. That's not just growth, that's AI doing the work of humans. Dorsey didn't name specific AI tools, but we can connect the dots. Block handles payments, fraud detection, customer support, financial analysis, all areas where AI has gotten really good. Think about it, when's the last time you talked to a human when you had an issue with Cash App? The market loved it. Investors saw those layoff numbers and thought efficiency. They saw AI replacing human costs and thought profit margins. And honestly, they're probably right. But this isn't happening in a vacuum. Many tech companies are making similar moves to invest more heavily in AI capabilities. It's like watching dominoes fall, except each domino is someone's job. Now, I need to be clear about something. This is scary stuff if you're not prepared for it. But it's also the biggest opportunity of our lifetime if you are. Here's what this means for your actual life. If you work in customer service, data entry, basic financial analysis, or frankly any job that involves processing information and following rules, AI is coming for your role. Not maybe, not eventually, now. But here's what the headlines miss. AI isn't just eliminating jobs, it's changing what jobs look like. The people who stay employed at these companies aren't just doing the same work with fewer people. They're doing completely different work alongside AI tools. Think about a customer service rep at Block. 5 years ago, they answered basic questions about transactions. Today, AI handles those basic questions. The humans left are solving complex problems, managing escalations, and working with AI systems to help customers in ways that weren't possible before. The profit per employee isn't going up because companies are squeezing more work out of fewer people. It's going up because AI is amplifying what each person can accomplish. Let me give you a real example. If you run a small business and use Square for payments, you've probably noticed the analytics got way better recently. That's AI analyzing your transaction patterns, identifying trends, suggesting inventory changes. Work that used to require a team of analysts is now happening automatically. Your corner coffee shop now has access to insights that Fortune 500 companies paid millions for just a decade ago. So what do you actually do with this information? Because knowing AI is changing everything doesn't help if you don't know how to change with it. First, start learning AI tools today, not next month, today. I'm not talking about getting a computer science degree. I'm talking about understanding how to work with AI in whatever job you have right now. If you're in marketing, learn how AI can help you create content, analyze data, and understand customers better. If you're in finance, understand how AI handles routine analysis so you can focus on strategy and decision making. If you're in operations, see how AI can automate your repetitive tasks so you can work on optimization and problem solving. The key is positioning yourself as someone who makes AI more valuable, not someone AI makes obsolete. Second, look at your industry through Dorsey's lens. Where is AI already handling work that humans used to do? What tasks in your daily routine could be automated? Because I guarantee your boss is asking the same questions. But here's the opportunity part. If you can identify those areas first and learn to work with AI tools, you become the person who helps your company make those transitions. You become indispensable instead of redundant. Third, develop what I call AI collaboration skills. This means learning to prompt AI effectively, knowing when to trust AI output and when to question it, and understanding how to combine AI efficiency with human judgment. These aren't technical skills. These are thinking skills. And they're becoming as important as basic computer literacy was 20 years ago. Let me be specific about tools you can try today. Start with ChatGPT or Claude for writing and analysis. Use them for tasks you already do, writing emails, creating presentations, analyzing data. Don't try to replace yourself. Try to make yourself better. If you work with spreadsheets, try Microsoft's Copilot in Excel. If you create presentations, experiment with AI-powered design tools. If you manage projects, see how AI can help with scheduling and resource planning. The goal isn't to become an AI expert overnight. The goal is to become comfortable working alongside AI so when changes come to your workplace, and they will, you're ready. As I always say, I'm not a career counselor or financial advisor. Talk to professionals about your specific situation. But I can tell you, this waiting for change to happen to you is a losing strategy. Now let's talk about the bigger picture, because Dorsey's prediction about other companies following suit within a year, he's probably right. We're seeing the early stages of what economists call AI-driven productivity growth. It's like the Industrial Revolution, but instead of machines doing physical work, AI is doing mental work. And just like the Industrial Revolution, this creates massive disruption in the short term and massive opportunity in the long term. The question is whether you position yourself to benefit from the opportunity or get hurt by the disruption. Here's what I think happens next. More companies announce similar cuts over the next few months. The stock market rewards them for it. AI tools get better and cheaper. The cycle accelerates. But here's what else happens. New types of jobs emerge. Companies that effectively combine human creativity with AI capability dominate their markets. People who learn to work with AI tools become incredibly valuable. This is exactly what happened with previous technology revolutions. When spreadsheet software eliminated thousands of bookkeeping jobs, it created millions of analyst and strategic planning roles. When word processors replaced typing pools, it enabled everyone to be a publisher. AI is following the same pattern, just faster and bigger. The companies that survive and thrive will be the ones that figure out how to combine AI efficiency with human insight, creativity, and relationship building. The workers who thrive will be the ones who learn to make AI tools more valuable instead of competing with them. It's like trying to race a calculator at math versus learning to use a calculator to solve bigger problems. One more practical thing you can do right now. Start paying attention to your company's earnings calls and investor communications. Listen for phrases like AI efficiency, automation initiatives, or productivity improvements. Those are early warning signals. Not reasons to panic, but reasons to prepare. And if you hear those phrases, don't wait for HR to announce retraining programs. Don't wait for your manager to suggest you learn new skills. Start learning them yourself. The people who get ahead in this transition are the ones who see it coming and prepare for it, not the ones who wait for someone else to tell them what to do. That's the real lesson from Dorsey's announcement. He didn't fire 4,000 people because he had to. He did it because he could see where the market was heading and decided to get there first. You can make the same choice about your own career. Look, I know this sounds scary, change always does, but I've been through multiple technology disruptions in my career, and I can tell you this, the people who embrace change early always come out ahead. AI isn't just eliminating jobs, it's creating entirely new categories of work. It's making small businesses capable of competing with large corporations. It's giving individuals access to capabilities that used to require entire teams. The key is positioning yourself to take advantage of those opportunities instead of being disrupted by them. Dorsey's message wasn't really about layoffs, it was about adaptation. Companies that adapt to AI quickly will dominate their markets. Workers who adapt quickly will dominate their careers. The choice is yours, but the timeline isn't. This transformation is happening whether we're ready or not. The smartest thing you can do is get ready. That's today's AI in 10. If you want to go deeper and learn AI with a community of people just like you, join us at aihammock.com. I'll see you tomorrow, my friends.